This conference will now be recorded.
Topic no? Not types. Types explain. Okay. Did you explain global structure? No. Global structure said didn't come. Only types I explained last class. Okay, good. Is can you able to see my desktop, everyone? Today I was late. From tomorrow onwards, 12 o'clock sharp I'll start. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll take only online, either morning or evening, because I may not come. Wednesday, I'll
Sir,
take a
we can
morning
add a
online.
class on Saturday also.
Yeah,
If possible, we
you.
can add a class on Saturday also.
Yes, yes. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm not available. I'll be attending marriages, out of sessions. I may not come for offline class. So at home, morning times or evening times, I'll take classes.
All right, all right.
You can record that. Okay, understand? Good. So let us understand concept with internal tables with types. Here, first we should understand the concept of type. In data dictionary, you can see that there is an object called type. Okay, we didn't create a global structure, no? Correct? Yes, or no? Only types I explained. Correct? Yesterday, have you created this type groups? No, we didn't create a global structure. I just explained about types, type group. Correct? We create a type group? No. Correct? Only what is type group explain. Okay. Yep. So this type group consists, it holds collection of types, elements, and types structures. What is exactly type element? It refers the foreground data type cannot allocate memory, foreground runtime, but refers. Okay, understand? Got the one here. For many variables with data declarations. Yes or no? Correct. Shall we created? Have we created yesterday type group? No, last class. Explain about what is what. Correct. What about type group global structure? Give me
No,
notes.
sir.
Yeah, I just explained only. Correct. Okay. And type structures. It is reusable for many programs, for many internal tables to refer as structure. Yes or no? For what purpose? To avoid code duplicate. That's the main thing. You can do it. That's the main concept. So in type group, every type element name, type group name starts with naming standards, type group underscore icon. Correct? Yes or no? So you want to declare a type element in type group, we will mention types column type element name and type, and we will mention type group underscore type name, type element. Okay, that means we have to mention the data type here. Sorry, here we need to mention program data type, but type element name before that you should give prefix type underscore you should mention. Correct. And in type structures, we will declare types colon begin of type group underscore type name, and we cleared field name type data type. Again, we will mention field name type data type. It follows end of type group underscore type name. Correct. These are the things I explained to you in the last class, the declarations. Correct. So if you try to see any predefined type group, okay, you can see these type elements. Let me connect server. So once you execute transaction code AC11, here you can see there is one type proof object. So here there is one standard type proof is there SLS. This is for desktop output settings for every application of screens. SAP design. You see that there are so many type element names. You see that types, type group underscore type element name, type program data type. And you can see the structures, types begin of type group underscore type name and field structure, end of type group underscore type name. Like this, SAP has designed. So today we'll work out with type group. Okay, understanding. So now we want to create one global structure in the package in data dictionary. Okay, so please note this. Right, create global structure of type group. Declare the item type structure with fields, item name, quantity, and unit rate, and save check activate. Okay, fine, good. So let's create how to create this. You can directly you can create through package, show through package instead of S11. We already created a package now, correct? So what is our package name? JetB12 Feb 2024, correct? Okay, so right in package, right execute transaction code AC80, select the package name, right click create. In data dictionary object, select option type group. Yeah, note these steps please. Execute transaction code AC80, select the package name, right click create data dictionary object type group. Right click create data dictionary object arrow type group. Provide type group name. It should be 5 characters. I'll mention jet type group 12. Anything, but it should be how many characters? 5 characters. Provide type group name ZDZ12 and press enter.
Sir, here Z is mandatory.
TG stands for type group. Compulsory, na?
No, sir, Z.
Whenever you
Use a
create your
different Z.
object, Z is Compulsory. In real time, you no need to give the user give access to you, but compulsory Z is always. Suppose you
Okay.
don't mention Z, it lost access key. Press enter. Provide shortest. Is my short description. You don't write this short description. Okay, provide short description, shortest, and save with package. So it shows as a type full. Okay. Now here I want to declare the item structure. So we can write like this: types colon begin of get tz 12 underscore item type. So item type character 25, quantity type I, curate type P, and I'll mention length 7, length 5, decimals 2, comma. I'll mention again end of ZTZ12 underscore item type. Like this we can declare. So once you declare the structure in the type group, now you can call any program. Understand? Yeah, please note this. Okay, and say check activate. So this can be reusable for many programs. How to read this global structure by using type hyphen polls we can able to. Okay, right. Now this to read global structure into execute program above program. We have to do declaration type hyphen polls colon and type group name. Okay, so this type group name once you declared, we can refer any internal table, just type group underscore type name. Understand? Got the point here. Okay, so now once you declare this to read this, you want to declare internal table. Okay, referring global structure. I will do it here. I'll mention data, then I'll mention I type, and you should mention type group name. underscore type name we should mention. By using like this, we can declare. Yeah, please note this. So you want to declare global structure to internal table. I type group name underscore type name should mention. Copied? Any internet issue? Anybody? I think Hussein had some problem. Okay, like this we can declare the internal table referring the type structure. Good. So far so good. So now today we are working with internal table with types by using with standard internal table. Using the standard internal table, how to store multiple records, how to read all the records, how to display in a sort order, we will learn today. Okay, what is exactly standard internal table? For every SAP Logistics model, either a report, geo application, or a web application, to communicate logistics models business application data, we have to use standard internal table. Understanding? So it holds unique and duplicate records of business application data, of database tables records. So it is used for reports, QA applications, AFI, web applications to communicate business application data. That's the purpose we can use. Understand? Got the point here. Good. That is very much important we can do. How do you declare? I mentioned data. I type. Here I'll use a keyword standard table of. We can mention either reference of type name or we can mention type group name underscore type name. Understanding? So we can also mention either a unique or non-unique key. So we'll specify with non hyphen unique key. Record of key field duplicate you want to do it. And we need to mention the key field name. That means we can allow specified key field name duplicate records. Good. Here, every standard internal table performs as table type without header line. Table type without header line. So we have to declare a work area. Why to declare work area? To read every record. To read every record into internal table. So how to declare a work area? You want to declare a work area, you should specify. Okay. Work area W type name or type group underscore type name. Please note these commands in your book, please. Copy. Yeah, copy everyone. That copy.
Yes, sir.
So in standard internal table, once you declared, whenever database tables are fetching, it holds random data because database table records when you use the OpenSQL select query always picks up random data. We have to do sorting client side process. So the command is sort. What is the sort command? It arranges records into ascending order of specified key field. How do you apply the syntax? We will mention. Okay, sort. I tab by. We need to specify the key field name. You can also do combination also. So I'll mention sort. I tab by key field 1 again space key field 2. Like this we can do. Suppose you want to store multiple records in standard internal table. So far we done only single record storage. Record by record I want to store. Then I can use for append. So what this append? It adds a new work area record to internal table. I will mention, we will mention append work area to like this we can do. And once you store the records append, then I want to read all records. So I want to read all records fetch into work area, record by record, and display. Then here we'll mention loop at I tab fetch into work area. Then in between loop and loop process, we will mention to write record by record, work area hyphen field 1, again work area hyphen work area hyphen field 2. Like this, how many fields you want, we can apply it to display. And end loop. In between loop and loop process, if you apply clear command, what is clear? Whatever current record is clears the work area. So if you mention clear work area, when first record fetches into work area, when a second record is fetching into work area, previous record is cleared, fetching process. Otherwise, what happens in the previous record, the next record fetching, it performs overwriting, performance is slow. Okay? Yeah. Please note these commands in your standard internal table. Yeah. చేసావా లేదా? తిన్నావు ఏమన్నా? టిఫిన్ ఏమైనా చేసావా? కాంతి వచ్చిందా? సరే వస్తాను 3 o'clock ఉంటాను. ఓకే. Well, yeah. So using these all concepts, we'll try one example today. I'll give you one exercise, practice with standard internal table. Okay. So I want to declare one edgeable program. So declare standard internal table, referring global structure, item type, store multiple items into internal table and display all items into internal table while display for every item calculate amount, calculate amount is nothing but of quantity star unit value, okay, for every item, and also display end of all items total grand amount. So grand total of amount, not total grand. Okay, let's try and got the point here. Yeah, please note this. So let us write one program. Yeah, server. So it is a standard internal table. Okay, understanding? So items collection. So multiple items I want to store in this. So first I need to declare a global structures. So type -puts colon, I'll mention ZTZ12. Correct. We are given as ZTZ12. So now I want to declare item standard internal table. So I'll mention data colon, I type standard table of ZTZ12 underscore item type. But we must declare a work area. So I'll mention data colon, I'll specify work area type. So ZTZ12 underscore item type. Hope you can understand how it is reusable to you. Good. So now I want to manipulate it. So first what we'll do is record by record I want to store. First I'll assign to work area. Work area if an item is equal to, I'll mention nested. Stunning. And work area if quantity equal to, okay, so 12 chocolates. And work area if U rate is equal to 125 rupees is a cost. Full stop. Then I'll mention append work area to item and clear work area. So like this, we can store multiple items. So the next I am mentioning, okay, boost 6 bottles, cost is 90 paisa. Like this we can store. Okay, understanding. Then after that, okay, I'll mention as Horlicks. So 6 bottles. Okay, so 1250 paisa. Good. Again, I'll store nested. Okay, this time 36. And I'll mention 135 rupees 50 paisa. Like this, I can store multiple records manipulating here. And after that, so I want to arrange item based order. What I have to mention? Sort. Item by. Okay, item. Then I want to display. So I'll mention look at item into work area and I'll display one by one field. So work area item plus 3 and at 40 or at 30 I'll mention work area quantity color 4 comma at 50 I'll mention work area U rate color 4 then clear work area and end. So like this we can store multiple records. Got the point here. So let me save. There are some errors. Item type is wrong because here I given wrong here. Syntax problem. Okay. So when you run this program, you can see the output in a sort order how the items will be displayed. But what I want to calculate amount and total amount. You know how to do it. So amount is not an internal table field. It is an external process derived. So now here I'll declare grand total amounts. So I have to declare a variables. So data column, I'll say amount type T. Okay, understand? Got the point here. And T amount type T. How do you calculate here in between loop and loop process? I'll calculate. After display, I'll mention add. Okay, but before that I should mention amount equal to, okay, work area F1. Okay, quantity star work area F1 current. But I want to display now. This is, so this should be in the before display. Correct. It's or no? What's happening here? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Control X. In server end. So here amount equal to, I'll mention this. And immediately I will display the amount also. Okay, comma. So 65. I'll print the amount. Color 6. Good. But immediately what I have to mention, add amount to T amount. Yes or no? Because total amount I have to calculate, no? Yes. Good. So here we need to mention colon work area comma amount because the next amount and colon for multiple variables. After end loop, I want to display. So I'll mention right colon. Okay. So at 50, so I'll mention 30, I'll mention, okay. So all items, total amount. Okay, comma, and at 65 exactly I'll print T amount. So let us try this how internal table once you stored multiple records, just like the output process, internally how it performs calculations. Okay, fine. Got it. Understanding. Now I want to show headings, all these things. This is very simple. Okay. So before loop and do process, I can show some amount, all these things. Okay. So I mentioned this also color 3, color 6, color 3 RQ. Okay. Now you want to show headings. So I can mention here. So U line slash item name, color 2. Okay. Again 30. I'll mention quantity, color 2. Again 50. Okay. Unit rate, 2, comma 65 amount. So like this we will mention by using step by step. Now let us see that how the final output from internal table. The same thing in the reports we have to develop. You have to pick up the data from tables into internal table. From internal table you have to show the output. Got it. How to see in debugging how the memory is allocating. So place the cursor in the first line of program code. We can set the breakpoint. And once you press apply, it goes to above debugging screen. Select tab desktop 3. Select tab global. So you can see that clearly work area. If you double click on work area, it shows in structure. If you double click on iTab, it shows record by record process. Good. So let us start debugging line by line process by pressing F5. So I can start debugging. So every record by record it happens. Hmm? మనకు తెలుస్తుంది ట్రేసింగ్. Okay, now double click on iTab. You see that how many records has been stored. Okay. So if you double click on this iTab, see that. Yes or no? What's the one here? Good. So now you can see very clearly how the amount will be calculated. See that? So amount equal to this much. Okay, understanding? So now again add amount to total amount. See that it adds to 599. Again it is going on processing. So how it is processing, you can see clearly how it is add amount is accumulating. So finally stop debugging. You can see the output clearly. So like this internally, how it is storing in work area, how it is storing into internal table, we can see in the memory. So that's the advantage of working with internal table, standard internal table. Got it? So tomorrow I'll explain you how do you find, how do you modify, unsorted and hashed. Okay. So what I will do now, the server is not stable to copy. I'll give you access to Notepad so that you can easily copy the code. So not this code, copy this code.
ఈ టైప్ గ్రూప్ అనేది ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇంత క్రియేట్ చేశారు కాబట్టి ఇది రాసుకున్నారు సార్. మేము ఫస్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి ఇవన్నీ.
Compulsory company ఉన్నప్పుడు we have to do all these things.
ఇప్పుడు మేము ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినప్పుడు సార్ మేము ముందర క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం.
Compulsory because in real time no, it should be reusable. ఎక్కడైతే reusable ఉందో many programs, it should create as a global structure. Okay. In real time, most of type groups only. Team lead also creates and give you, and don't write code. Use that reusable. Okay.
మంచి తెచ్చుకోవాల్సింది మంచి తెచ్చుకుంటే ఇక్కడ తినేసేసి మళ్ళీ తింటాము పక్కన కొంచెం మరి ఖాళీగా ఉంటుంది మళ్ళీ యాక్చువల్గా కలవాలి ఆ టైమ్స్ ఏమవుతుంది వచ్చేస్తుంది తినేలో వచ్చేలా నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరు లేరు. సిన్సియర్ నాకు నాకైతే నేను 20 ఇయర్స్ తిరుపతి వాళ్ళు వచ్చారు ఎంబీఏ చేసి బీకామ్ ఏం లేదు ఏం చదువుతున్నాను చదువుకుంటే జాబ్ జాబ్ కూడా జాబ్ చేస్తూ ఇది చేస్తున్నాను నాకు అంత తెలియలేదు అందుకే నాకు ఇప్పుడు పెట్టు డెమో క్లాస్ అర్థం కాదా ఆ, ఆ. నీ ఇష్టం అది నువ్వు డిసైడ్ చేసుకో ఎక్కడ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ పేరు ఏంటి ఆ, చెప్పు 3 తర్వాత 4 తర్వాత వస్తాను అయితే వెళ్ళినా ఏమో చెప్పలేము ఆయన ఎప్పుడు ఉంటాడో ఎప్పుడు ఉన్నాడో తెలియదు ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఉంటుందని చెప్పలేము కదా ఎందుకంటే ఆ, సరే నేను రాసినప్పుడు మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను నువ్వే డిసైడ్ చేసుకోవాలి పర్ఫెక్ట్ టైం చనిపోయింది కానీ మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి మర్చిపోకుండా మళ్ళీ గుర్తు తెచ్చుకోవాలి వాడికి మీకు గుర్తురాని మనం చేసినప్పుడు ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యింది ఎప్పుడైనా చెప్పడానికి మళ్ళీ వాడికి చెప్పడానికి కొంచెం బాగా ప్రిపేర్ అవుతుంది ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను ఎక్సైజ్ 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 ఇస్తాను ఒక ఎక్సైజ్ ఇస్తాను ఎక్సైజ్ చేయండి మీ ఊరికి ఏ క్లాస్ చెప్తుంది మీ ఊరికి ఏ క్లాస్ చెప్తుంది 37 మీ ఊరికి దీని తర్వాత అలా మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు దొరుకుతారు ఆన్లైన్ కమ్యూనిటీ వారు 2 వారాలు చెప్పచ్చు సురేష్ గారికి తొందరగా ఎక్కడ క్లాస్ అయిపోతే అనుకోవాలి చూపిస్తారు సాటర్డే కరెక్ట్ డే త్వరగా ఏమో ఇది అసెంబ్లీ ఏమైనా చేసి వచ్చాను ఏమైనా చేసి వచ్చాను దాని సెకండ్కి వెళ్ళారు 20 minutes లేట్గా వచ్చాను
Should I exit?
Copied program? Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Wait. Try one exercise. Okay, execute the program. First, open the type group with change mode. Okay, declare employee type structure with fields employee number, PF number, name, job, and activate. And I want to create one executable program. Declare standard internal table. Referring employee types global structure. So multiple employees records into internal table and display all records. Okay. While display, validate the job and show basic salary. Okay. Okay. Copy. So tomorrow I'll explain you, okay, with standard table, how to apply read command, what's the modify, what is sorted and hashed. So tomorrow we have to complete internal table concepts. Okay? Okay, then bye. See you. Hope you received files now. Hmm?
Materials,
Materials also.
materials not easy.
Materials I'll send you. Don't worry. Okay? Evening I'll send you materials. Okay? Okay, then bye. See you.